What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another MK11 video. And today we got another leak. It seems like we get one every week, but to be honest, this one actually, to me at least, I might be wrong, but on my gut feeling, this one seems legit. Like, because it gives me the strangest feeling of deja vu, going back all the way 4 months before Injustice 2 came out. There was a leaker that put out the entire roster of Injustice 2 on this GameFAQs website. They put up a board with the entire roster. We didn't believe it at the time, obviously, but as characters started to get revealed and revealed and revealed, the list came to be true. So that leaker leaked the entire Injustice 2 roster like 5 months, 4 around there, months before Injustice 2 came out, before they started revealing a lot of characters. So that's what this reminds me of, to be honest. So this might be true, this might not be true. Only time will tell as the roster starts getting revealed. So before I go into it, spoiler warnings, just in case you guys don't want to know the entire roster of the game. But if you guys are here, you guys probably want to know. But if you guys have been enjoying the MK11 content, I would really appreciate a like rating on the video. You guys know how YouTube is with the whole demonetization thing, so I hate asking, but you know, it really does help out. So here we go. This is the full roster of the game. Base roster, I should add. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Liu Kang, Katana, Jade, Rain, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot, Smoke, no specification on human or robot, Cyrax, Sindel, Reptile, Big Daddy Goro, Shang Tsung, Kung Lao, Fujin, Boraicho, Frost, Kenshi, Dagon, Kodokan, Aaron Black, Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Takeda, Kung Jin, Diederik, I think that's how you say his name or her name, whatever. Reina, Garrus, Chronica, and then Shao Kahn as a pre-order bonus. So let me just take a second to soak in the roster real quick. No Jax, no Melina, no Devora. They have Cyrax, but no Sector. That's kind of weird. If this actually ends up being true, like, why would they not put the red robot of hype in the game? No Ermac, which I'll talk about in a second. No Tremor. Damn. I was really hoping that Tremor would become part of the main roster. Unfortunately, he's not going to get that chance if this ends up being true. So looking at the roster, I mean, they have a lot of crowd pleasers, right? They have the Purple Prince. They have Noob Saibot. They have Fujin. Frost is a really popular character. Of course, Aaron Black makes me happy. But there's a lot of characters that are left out of the roster, which is, you know, it happens all the time. Like, if this ends up being true, I have to keep on saying that because we don't know if this is going to be true or not. In my gut feeling, I do believe this leak is legit. Because, like I said, it gives me flashbacks of that old Injustice 2 leak that no one believed, including myself, but then once characters started getting revealed, it came to be true. So that's what this reminds me of. So that's why I'm thinking that this is true. Of course, Smoke and Cyrax coming back makes me happy. Don't know what version of Smoke they're going with, robot or human. Maybe with the customization, they go that deep where you can transform Smoke into a human, and you could get, you know, or you could transform Smoke either into a human or robot, and you could do the same thing with Cyrax. That would be awesome. You know, get classic Cyrax, but also get human Cyrax. That would be pretty cool. Reptile, Big Daddy Goro. Goro's in the main roster. That's kind of another weird decision. Shang Tsung is a given. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, you know, a lot of the pretty standard characters. Like I said, no Jax, no Melina, no Tremor, no Devora, which is the biggest shocker of them all because Devora was a pretty important part of the MKX story, and she's not going to be included in the game. That's really weird. Alright, so now let's move on to Combat Pack number 1. 6 characters for Combat Pack number 1. So if there's 2 seasons, right? If there's Combat Pack 1 and Combat Pack 2, that's 12 DLC characters total. Which would make sense because, you know, based on every NetherRealm game, they've always increased the amount of DLC characters. So it makes sense. There was 9 in Injustice 2. They're putting 12 into MK11 if this ends up being true, because obviously they're going to have an even amount of characters for Combat Pack 2 as Combat Pack 1. 6 here. Let's read them off. Ermac, Li Mei, Nightwolf, Nimbus. Who the hell is Nimbus? I googled Nimbus before I made this video, and all I got was a shoe brand and Goku's Flying Nimbus. And I don't think it's going to be either one of those, so there's probably a new character that NetherRealm is creating. Maybe what they're doing is putting 2 guest characters, 3 classic MK characters, and then 1 brand new character that they created into the combat packs. That would make sense. Alright, so Nimbus, probably a new character. Michael Myers and Pennywise as the first 2 guest characters included in MK11. Michael Myers had... I've said this before, like I said this in my character roster prediction, Michael Myers has more of a chance to make it into MK11 than Aaron Black did. That's how sure we are that he's going to make it in the game. Pennywise, on the other hand, a lot of people did not believe that Pennywise could be a part of MK11, and I don't understand why. Like, you know, WB is fine having Pennywise get decapitated and fatality'd on, and he has like other dimension powers, right? So they could really make him unique. They could like go crazy with him. So Pennywise makes a lot of sense. It too is coming out in 2019. Great way to promote the movie is to have Pennywise in a game as popular as Mortal Kombat. WB owns, you know, the license to It franchise, so makes a lot of sense. Moving on here to a couple other like little tidbits. 3 celebrity voice actors in the game. Katie Sackhoff as Chronica. Kevin Conroy as Scorpion. Wow, that's crazy. First of all, I just want to say I feel bad for the voice actor of Scorpion, because the way he found out that there's going to be a new Mortal Kombat game is the same way we found out. It just got revealed at the Game Awards. So that's the way he found out that he was not going to be voicing Scorpion. And you could go back and check his tweets. He was going crazy on Twitter saying like, wow, this is how I find out that I'm not voicing the character that I've been voicing since MK9? That I've been replaced as Scorpion? Man, I feel bad for him. So now we know why that happened if this ends up being true. Kevin Conroy as Scorpion. And then Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade, which, you know, we got in a previous leak. Chronica is the main antagonist. She is the main boss and the goddess of time. She originally appeared in several endings in previous games. Raiden is the sub-boss. Garrus is at odds with Chronica, who wants to manipulate time and erase multiple timelines. Garrus is attempting to thwart, I like that word, her plan by working with chosen warriors from different timelines. So that's pretty much going to be what the story revolves around. So throw the MKX story away. Yeah, it seems like that doesn't matter anymore. So what happened in MKX really does not matter. This is going to be the story. Reina is a new Outworld character and Devorah's replacement in Kotal Khan's army. Yeah, she went rogue at the end. Dieterich is a black dragon and Kano's offspring. So there had been rumors in the past that, wait a minute, is Kano even in the base roster? Hold on, let me see. Wow, Kano is not in the base roster? What the hell? Okay. Like I said, if this ends up being, I have to keep on saying that because who knows if this is true or not. But this, if that ends up being true, that's another like fan favorite classic MK character that they left out of the game. But they included a son, which is weird. All right, so tag team mode returns. Works the same as MK 2011, both on and offline. Brutalities return. That's a given. I mean, that's the hypest thing about MKX. Harakiris replace Quitalities in online matches. I kind of like that. Quitalities, you know, their heads just explode, that's not enough shame for rage quitters. I know they don't see it, but all of you are gonna see it when people rage quit on your favorite YouTubers. And what's gonna happen? They're gonna execute themselves. Yeah, I like that a lot. So each character has a different animation of suicide. They are only available in online matches and cannot be used or inputted by a player as a form of finisher otherwise. So no harakiris as fatalities or whatever. It's just for quitality purposes. Kombat Pack 1 will release character by character through the course of the summer. There will be a second pack of 6 more characters later in the year. Into the following year, Kombat Pack 2's characters are not yet set in stone. Excuse me. X-rays are no longer what they used to be. So I guess that's why they didn't like show the actual X-ray animations. Even though it looked like X-ray moves, they didn't actually show like the X-ray. They are now used as animations mid-battle during certain specials to feel more fluid and cinematic. What? Really? I wonder how that's gonna flow with the gameplay. In their original place are Mortal Kombat's take on Injustice Supers. Oh, I like that. That's sick. So that's why there was a previous leak saying that Supers were going to be in the game. I'm like, wait a minute. Do they mean X-rays? No, their characters are actually going to have legit super moves like Injustice. That is so sick. Damn. Just picture this. Think about Injustice 1 when Scorpion did his super move and he took you down to hell and did a bunch of shit. Just imagine what they could do with supers and how gory they could look and how awesome they could look in a Mortal Kombat game. That's fucking awesome. What I am kind of concerned with is, you know, the X-ray animations used in special moves to feel more fluid and cinematic. That, I don't know if that's going to take away from the pace of the game or if it's going to seamlessly, you know, transition from those moves to back to normal combat. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I just hope it doesn't take away from the speed of the game, going into like a little cinematic move that used to be like an X-ray. Yeah, I wonder what that's gonna look like. New time towers are introduced, work similar as towers in Injustice 2. All timed and daily or weekly. Used to unlock rare moves and attires. So based on this leaker, there's going to be moves that you could unlock. So there's going to be gear moves in the game. Regular arcade towers are still a thing. Test Your Might and Test Your Luck returns. You know, classic MK little side games. Attires and movesets are made in custom variation menus. Attires and movesets are made in custom variation menus. They are unlocked through the new crypt, time towers, and reaching specific character or profile goals by leveling up. They are not random drops through loot boxes. Leveling your profile and character is done by winning matches, pulling off fatalities, and other special character feats. So there is going to be loot boxes, but they're not going to contain these special moves. I like that because I rather grind for something that I know is coming, just like legendary gear. I like grinding for legendary gear because I knew my reward was going to be unlocking a special move that no one else had, or other than the people that grind for legendary gear too. I hated having the random luck of getting a cool move in the loot boxes. People still don't have the Staff of Grace until this day. So I'm glad that they're actually making it so you could earn your moves. Story mode is 15 chapters long. MK11 brings over the multiple character branching battle choices from Injustice 2. There are more than 12 cameos from other Mortal Kombat characters throughout the story mode, but no cameos you can fight against like an MKX. So yeah, they pissed off a lot of people because they put Rain as an NPC, and they put a bunch of other characters as NPCs, and they were never DLC characters. They even acknowledge, I think Ed Boon even acknowledged it, saying that, you know, NPCs were thought to be something cool, but it ended up being more like, why is this character not in the game? Like, he looks good, he looks complete, like Rain. So he had mentioned in the past that they were not going to do that again. So it makes sense. And the last tidbit here, there are more than 15 arenas featured, with about half of them returning classics, including the likes of Shang Tsung's Courtyard, the Pit, the Deadpool, the Lin Kuei Temple, and Shao Kahn's Throne Room. Yes! Shao Kahn, if he is not sitting his ass there when you are not playing as Shao Kahn and your opponent is not playing as Shao Kahn, I will be really, really upset. Shao Kahn's ass has to be on that throne, looking down at you, and I would prefer him laughing and talking while the match is going on. I would really like that. All right, so that is a huge leak of the day. Like I said, to me, this leak seems like the most legit. I don't know, it's just going off my gut. I feel like this leak is going to be like the Injustice 2 leak, where a lot of us were skeptical about it. You know, the base roster, I'm not going to lie, it looks okay. It does not look like a dream roster. It does not look like a... The main roster in Kombat Pack 1 is going to have a lot of people upset. I already know. The roster's okay. I think actually the MKX roster might be better than this one. That's just me personally, just based off first impressions. I could be wrong once once we see how the characters play in the variations and the customization and all that. But man, not including characters like Jax, Melina, Ermac on the main roster, Devora, no Ferritor, which was a new creation for them. I think it's gonna upset a lot of people, but this roster does have his crowd pleasers, like Fujin, like the Purple Prince Rain, like Noob Saibot, a lot of characters that we have been asking for. But no Red Robot of Hype, but you do have Cyrax. That's super, super weird to me. Unless Sector is gonna be reserved for like Kombat Pack 2 or something. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. That's the biggest head scratcher in my opinion. But that is the leak for today, ladies and gentlemen. I spent a lot of time on this one because, like I said, man, I really do feel like this one is a legit leak. And we're only time will tell, right? Only time will tell as they start revealing characters after the, community event. They're gonna start revealing characters little by little, and we'll see if this leak actually ends up being true. So that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what you guys think about the roster, what you guys think about, let's just reiterate real quick. Tag team mode coming back. It looks like MKX story doesn't matter at all in MK11. 3 celebrity voice actors, Katie Sackhoff as Kronika, Kevin Conroy as Scorpion, Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade. Brutality's coming back. Harakiri's replacing Quitalities, which I really, really like. Kombat Pack 1 is going to be Kombat Pack 1 characters released throughout the summer. Kombat Pack 2 characters have not been decided yet, but they were released going into 2020. What used to be X-ray cinematic moves are not going to be X-rays anymore, but instead are going to be a part of specific moves that go into X-ray type cinematics. I'm still curious to see how that's going to flow with the game. And now Mortal Kombat's 3-bar supers are going to be like Injustice supers. I can't wait to see what they come up with, if they're actually as huge scaled as Injustice supers are. Let's see, what else do we have here? You're finally going to be able to, or you're going to be able to unlock your moves through grinding instead of relying on complete blind luck, getting in loot boxes. I like that. And 15 stages. I really like that. That's a lot of stages. So that's going to be it, guys. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.
What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribed if you are not already. Also, check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.